They have not conceded a goal in the group stage of the Suzuki Cup since 26th of November 2016. The last team to score against Vietnam in the group stages of the Suzuki Cup was, you guessed it, Cambodia. What a streak they've been on. They're hoping to continue this in winning the Suzuki Cup for the third time, 2 in a row. Watanaka trying to keep that one alive, but was always surrounded by players in red. Was that onside? The referees decided to keep his flag down. That's the opening goal. Flag didn't go up. Vietnam take an early lead. Well, the defense all at sea at the moment. And topping the group. Quang Hai once again building. And the man who's behind that move, Sambat it was, who kept him onside, didn't step out in time. In fact, it was Sambat's partner, Safi, who kept Tien Lin onside. And the leading scorer in the World Cup qualifiers is not going to miss one-on-one with Kim Hui. Nguyen Tien Lin on his 50th appearance for his national side, hoping to score his 20th goal, which would put him tied as the all-time top scorer in Cambodian football. It's not the most convincing of clearances, and Vietnam get themselves into a heap of trouble here. Lisa was on target, and he was not afraid to take that shot on, which was nice to see. Lim Pisot. Hong Fong, space opening up for Quang Hai. Quang Hai, well, they invited him to take that shot. He was not going to turn down the invitation. It was not convincing in the end, and goalkeeper had to scramble, though, for a corner. Space opening on the outside. Look at the space that's afforded yet again by Quang Hai. The ball does come to the number 19. It's a lovely ball that's played inside. It's onside. It had to be saved on the line. Tien Lin couldn't apply the finishing touches. Neither could Van Duk. It's one of 4 players in the starting 11 to be playing in his second Suzuki Cup. The ball is broken clear for Tien Lin. The shot is on! When Tien Lin goes boom down, and the fans go crazy over a scintillating strike. Brought in to score the goals, and he has delivered. And this one tells you all about him. That right boot, that right leg can be such a weapon, and he hammered that one home. A scorcher, sensational. Nguyen Tien Lin, 2-0 Vietnam. Oh, great skill that one was by Chan Tia. Just skipped away from his opponent as if it wasn't there. Chan Watanaka finally with a glimpse of goal, but shut down straight away by a very, very alert Duiman. Maybe might make up for it with a good delivery here onto the head of Watanaka. It's lifted long, way too high. The shot does come in. It was on target. Didn't carry enough sugar from Watanaka. The goal still hasn't been cracked. Not only in this competition at all. 336 minutes without conceding a goal in the Suzuki Cup for Vietnam. Just like the first 45 minutes, you're going to face those Vietnamese coming strong at you and trying to press as high up as possible. Tien Lin, who took his manager's instructions to get a little tighter on Tien Lin, and that time it was tight enough to ensure that he couldn't pull the trigger and have that clear shot on goal. Hung up in the air. An opportunity for Tan Tai at the far post. Swan Chung. Tan Tai. The shot does come in. It was always fizzing wide from Nguyen Quang Hai. In a lot of aspects, you can say that he hasn't found his goal-scoring boots yet. The Vietnamese supporters sense something from this free kick. Trying to suck the ball into the back of the net. It's brought to the far post. Straight at the goalkeeper. Kept out and cleared somehow. Oh well, I don't think he knew much about it. Kim Hui was delivered long. And they broke the offside trap. Scorer's second of this competition. He's already got one against Malaysia. That's a scathing challenge coming down from Chan Sopiak on Quang Hai. Is he going to give us a treat now? Right through! Oh, that was a bullet. The wall was there, and that wasn't far away, was it? Had some serious whip. Smart enough to play the ball out to Quang Hai, who's getting more and more involved in the second 45 minutes and getting more influential. Once again, 4 inside the penalty box, hoping for a good delivery. It comes from Tan Hai, and it finally sneaks into the back of the net. Somehow, Hui Tianjun has scored. Well, he stayed up there, and the way that things have been going, those Vietnam centre-backs might as well just camp themselves inside the Cambodian penalty box. The header was almost innocuous, took a couple of bounds. Sambat had an opportunity to clear it away, couldn't get anywhere close to it, and it lacked power. In fact, if anything, it was Sambat who took a final touch and deflected it away from the goalkeeper, and that deflection was cruel in the end, because Kim Hui had to react very, very late. 3-0 Vietnam. Still, though, not good enough to top the standings in Group B. Need at least another goal to make sure of that. They might get it right here. Quang Duk, Quang Hai! That's more like the MVP of 2018. Tactical switch so that he can play from the right-hand side. Because when that ball was played into him and when his body was opened up like that, suicidal from Cambodia, tried to play it inside their own half. Tackles flying in, Chantia losing possession of it. Tianlin couldn't get it, but Quang Duk was first to the ball and knew exactly where Quang Hai was. No second invitation the moment it came to him. 4.5 matches, or 3.5 matches in this campaign. They might now. Watanaka latching onto this, facing up against the Vietnamese. Watanaka! Well, goalkeeper had to get a glove onto it. It'll be a corner to Cambodia. And Watanaka was on it in a flash. Well, had to take it on all by himself. Looked up and there was no one inside in white. Swanchong. Quang Hai again! Wow, he has been so close. He's given them warning after warning of what he can do with that left peg of his. Chantia taking it on by himself. Very fearless, that youngster. After coming on in the 81st minute as a substitute, and Yeri was just tearing down on goal. Cross is a good one. Tianlin charged down straight away. Very strong defending from Yu Safi, Vietnam's top scorer in their gold medal winning performance of 2019. Coming on perhaps to score an all-important 5th goal. The shot comes in. All the crowd rose up. It's the exact reason why those final matches have got to kick off concurrently. Space opening up for Van Tuan. Players in the box waiting for a delivery yet again. The net was bulged, but it was a side netting. Vietnam's 8th corner. They profited from one. Are they going to profit from another? Right in the far post, Duiman! Full time on our watches. It is there. It is 4-0 to Vietnam, but it might not be enough. The looks on the players' faces tell you the full story.